Hey, I'm Laura Mvula, and my top 5 things to do in Birmingham are number 5, I think, would be because I love the outdoors and I love greenery. I think Cannon Hill Park is possibly the best park in Birmingham, and in addition to the open vast space, you have the Midlands Art Center, which I know has kind of recently been renovated, and it's this amazing art gallery space come instrumental lesson space. There's loads that happen, loads of stuff that happens there, and I always find that there's just really interesting people that go there. Number 4 would definitely be visiting Symphony Hall. Symphony Hall is like one of the best concert halls in Europe, and I think because I've had the privilege of playing there as well as seeing some amazing concerts there. I remember when I saw Oscar Peterson, my dad took me, and we only managed to get tickets like in the grand tier right at the top, and I'm petrified of heights, but it was still really special. Number 3, third place to visit in Birmingham would be probably Philips Cathedral. It's just the most beautiful space. I used to go there a lot during my studies at the conservatoire just to get some quiet, and it's just an amazing piece of architecture. If you go there for choral evensong, they have one of the best choirs, and it's just a really peaceful, tranquil place to be. Number 2, I think, would probably be food for me. There's a restaurant called Carib Grill in Moseley Village. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's the Caribbean restaurant in Moseley. Killer food, good vibe. You know when you just enter a space and you know it's the truth, the food tastes amazing and there's proper portions of it. Sometimes when you go and taste Caribbean food and you're not in the Caribbean, it's not great. But this is great food and great atmosphere. And I remember one time they asked me to make music in the space, and I was a teenager, and that was really nice to be asked to do that. Number 1, that's tough. I think I would have to say the town hall, and I'm not biased. Well, I guess I am biased. But objectively, it is just, it's the thing that I think of first. I think when I think of Birmingham, when I think of coming home, the town hall is where I first fell in love with music, because Black Voices, who are an a cappella quintet that I used to be a part of, play here annually, and they always raise the roof. And it's been beautifully refurbished. Again, this place holds some of my fondest memories. I remember when we played a concert for marking the refurbishment. I think 2010 was an October show, and we did a Soulful Celebration, which was a reworking of Handel's Messiah. And I think it was one of the best musical experiences I ever had. And I just know they have such a wealth of music and art that passes through this space over the decades. It's always been a special place, and I think always will be.